Hey, what's up guys, Uncle Rob here. So if you're watching this video, you're probably searching the internet trying to figure out where do I find one of these keys, or how do I get this wheel off my vehicle that has one of these stupid fucking lug nut locks on it, the splined little bastards. So your typical ones are like 6 or 7 spline, and this is the tool that you take them off with, and mine wasn't like that. I have a bunch of these kicking around. These ones, however, weird little buggers. They're 5 splines and they're not even. See, those top 3 are. These are pretty stove up after getting them off. So the top 3 are pretty even, and then you get over here and there's a skinny one and a big fat gap between those two. It's like it's a 5 spline. They took this one and slid it over. Yeah, pain in the ass. I googled and looked at images and looked at everything, trying to figure out which one was which. And you can go on Amazon and they'll sell these tools, but they take a picture of them about like this. So it's like, well, why the fuck don't you turn it? So I can see what the thing looks like and see if it's the one. So I didn't buy one. Instead, I grabbed a 3/4 inch socket, is what fit on these ones. Now yours may be different. It's tight. You drive it on there, spin them off, is the thought. So I got 3 of them done. Figured I'd take a video, show you guys. So when you guys are struggling, all you need is a medium grade hammer and whatever socket ratchet. So mine has just one of these, and these are all just regular lug nuts. So got that set on there, and kind of hard to do one-handed here, but I'll give it a shot. Actually, I'm going to set the phone down over here. But, so you just, so that one spun a little bit on me, but it did hook up and go, so I called the local tire shop, and they had a bunch of keys, but they weren't sure, if they had the right one. And like I said, this one is a pretty oddball one. I've never seen one, and I couldn't even find any pictures on Google Images of that 5 spline one, so I figured they're going to do this, and I'm not going to pay them to do this. So that's how I did it. Just pop the socket off and use your punch and a hammer or a screwdriver if you don't have one. Slide it in there, put it in a vise, or find something to set that on and drive that puppy out of there. But yeah, so I got the 4 of them off, and wasn't too hard. But yeah, I spent more time searching the internet trying to figure out which one was which, and I was just nervous about stripping it, having it round that thing over, and then not being able to get it off. And my next step was actually, what are we looking here? So the studs are kind of they get a little indent, and if I did round that thing over, I was just going to start drilling this out and just replace the stud, just drill it all the way out until that fell right off, until I drilled right up to the threads. So that's your next step. Then of course you gotta start taking shit apart to drive a new stud in there, which it's not the end of the world either. But yep, so there you go, guys. Hope this video helped you out. You can see where I really drove that thing on there. You want a decent sized hammer, and don't be scared to put one that's tight. Don't put one that's too loose. You don't want any play. You want to drive that puppy right on. These ones here, I wouldn't try using one of these on the wrong lug nut, because these are pretty thin. I've broke these before, just using them on regular, the lug nuts that they're made for. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Just get yourself a nice heavy duty socket, drive it on there, be done with it. You can replace a socket a lot easier than you can replace parts on the truck. So alright guys, good luck.